Every year, a group of us older hemophiliacs get together in Northern California to attend adventure camp held by Disabled Adventure Outfitters. This is a camp that a number of us have been attending for over 7 years. The location that we're at now has a beautiful lake with a reservoir on top and a stream that feeds the lake. We have a couple cabins that we can sleep in, which is much improved from our original location of sleeping in tents right by the river without any plumbing or a kitchen. Having HIV, it's very important to, have these things that maintain hygiene. We also have excellent equipment that Disabled Adventure Outfitters provides through ERC, which is Electric Rafting Company. And we have a bunch of people that volunteer that are students at Humboldt State University that help us put the week together. Without them, it wouldn't happen. For the purposes of this video, we're going to focus on 2 older hemophiliacs that I've known for about 10 years or so. The first is Brett Leach, and the second is Terry Stogdell. Now, Terry has dealt with his hemophilia magnificently. He has very serious arthritis in many of his joints, yet he just goes and goes and goes. Now, it's really interesting to watch the different infusion styles that Terry and I have. Now, Terry is just very loose, he gets it done, and he is quick, whereas I am very methodical. My back is straight the whole time, and I can't even remember what I'm thinking. I must be in some kind of meditative state, whereas Terry is just able to talk and have it like a pro. Like it doesn't even affect him.
And then they have to get their stuff like Humate P. I think it has like 2 different products in it, and that kind of helps.
Right there, Terry was educating some of the staff about some of the other forms of hemophilia that people have to deal with. Now, Terry has severe hemophilia, factor 8. He doesn't have an inhibitor, so he takes straight factor 8. There goes Terry, cleaning his infusion site with alcohol to make sure that it's sterile, just like everybody does. He's got the tourniquet on to get the good blood return going. Terry's using a 25 gauge Terumo butterfly needle. And there it goes. He likes to use his hand, obviously. If you notice, he doesn't even tape it up. He's just done. No messing around with tape or anything like that. Of course, he's safe and sterile. Whereas I am, if you look at me, making sure that all the air is in its proper location and that I'm not making any mistakes. Very methodical, especially compared to Terry. Look, Terry's already done. And there I go. We started at the same time. I'm going to go on and on for a couple minutes now. Of course, it's a good thing that I didn't actually tape every minute of my infusion process, because as we know, that would just take forever. Terry's a huge proponent of adventure camp and praises it at every opportunity. He also takes the time to make sure that the kids at teen camp have transportation by making sure that they have a driver and a van to rent. Terry's a very giving person with a huge heart. He has a daughter that he takes care of, and she's a wonderful person too. During the week of adventure camp, we decided to take some time off and get a houseboat on Trinity Lake, which was very relaxing. We had a wonderful time, and it was very sunny. A lot of people went fishing. I don't think they actually caught anything. And again, you know, the staff just helped us out so much by preparing food for us and even serving us at this occasion, though we didn't require that of the staff. During this occasion, I took the opportunity to interview Brett, and I think he had some really valuable things to say.
The medicines I take are, well, there's not, you know, a whole huge list, so I should be able to remember most of them. Dapsone is one, and then I take Mycelex every once in a while for the infections in my mouth and throat. For pain, I can't really take any pain meds. They make me sick, so I take Tylenol. And my first experience of HIV drugs I took, oh, I can't remember what they were, but one of them made me very ill. And it wasn't too long ago. I'm a long way into this now, and I've just started trying these antiviral therapies. I use marijuana for pain control, sleep aid, appetite stimulant, and is an all-around mood elevator. It replaces the drugs that I can't take. Most of my days are spent in bed, laying around, reading, watch TV occasionally. The dogs come in and I pet them. Arthritis wreaks havoc on my life. It can go from one moment of being relatively in a pain-free environment to having my knees and elbows feel like they need to be detached from my body and tossed far away. A lot of inflammation and pain.
How has HIV affected your life?
It's actually given me a very positive outlook on some things and a very negative outlook on others. It's taught me, it's taught me a lot about people, humanity. You know, everything from just daily life to relationships to, I mean, it creeps into everything. It's part of you, so if you're part of everything, then it is too. You're given your life, so just try to live it as best you can. That's my advice to people. Just people in general. People that are afflicted with things and people that aren't. Oh, looks like dinner's ready.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right.
Brett's experience of using marijuana to help alleviate his hemophilia and HIV symptoms is quite common with people with hemophilia. A number of people with hemophilia use marijuana daily, if not hourly, if not quarterly hourly. I myself use marijuana all the time, smoking about an ounce a month. We're lucky in California because medical marijuana is legal for us. Everybody shown here has a prescription for their joints, and as a result, they are happy to use them.
Get up,